What's up, guys? Welcome to Rockin' the Country. I hope you're having a good day. I'm having a good day already, and I'm meeting somebody for lunch in a little while. Anyway, I am going with a subscriber request today. I've already, let's see. Yep, Jason Boland and the Stragglers. I've already reviewed or reacted to one or two of Jason's songs, and he's the real deal. He's real country. Americana, Outlaw, Red Dirt, Eastern Kentucky, all these things I'm learning about, but he's for real. That's this much I know. And the name of the song I'm reviewing is Comal County Blue. I had a friend I grew up with in New Jersey, and his father was a university professor. My buddy's name was Marty, and he moved when I was like 12 or 13. It was one of those major bumming events when your buddy moves, you know, and like I've never seen Marty again, and he's got such a common name that I can't find him on Facebook or whatever. But I still remember we used to write to each other, and his father got transferred to Texas A&M, or he got offered a job there. And I remember the name of the street Marty lived on was Comal Circle. The stuff you remember, you know, like 30 years later, 40 years later, I remember he lived at 5 Comal Circle. And, but anyway, Comal County Blue. And this is, let's see, it was recommended, here we go. All right, this is kind of like a long list in a sense, but it was recommended by Drew Smithwick. But Drew, you also recommended Woody's Road, Where Hard Times Are Relative. But I went with a different song. I forget why. Sometimes videos or songs are either too current or which means they're more likely to get blocked. So I went with this one. This is off of Jason's 2008 album, High, how does this even say it? I can't even read my own writing. High in the Rockies, a live album. And these guys started in Oklahoma, but they moved to Texas when they were pursuing, you know, their music career more so. They moved from Oklahoma to Texas, where Texas is happening. So, but Red Dirt generally is associated with Texas and Oklahoma. So, and this is a video of them performing. So here we go with Comal County Blue.
Thanks to all of y'all, and thanks to everybody at KVET for helping out with this tune right here.
The applause meter.
I guess it finally rained. It's down to 85. I bet the fish are biting down by the riverside. But it's the only place made colder around here in the middle of June by the endless string of strangers brought by the summer moon.
This is beautiful.
My brother moved off to Houston, and most of my friends stay gone. I need to pay my taxes, don't like to mow my lawn. I have a harmless habit of being fine wherever I am. But the way this water's rising, I need to get up above the dam.
That's a metaphor right there. It's raining on his life pretty hard.
Up north, back to where I paid to.
They all know the lyrics.
Tonight the answer's Austin for the Comal County Blue.
There you go. You know, you notice here in the song, and a lot of, I've noticed a lot of like traditional and Red Dirt country has very simple drum line going, very simple bass guitar going. It's usually boom, 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 or boom, ba boom, boom, ba boom, like nothing overly complex. But man, you bring the violin in that environment, and that sets the entire mood for the song. And I like in this kind of song where the vocalist doesn't try, like Jason here isn't trying to outdo the violinist. That would just screw the song up, or the violinist trying to take over and outmatch the bass player or drummer. It's just straight across the board. Like, I think in engineering terms or mixing terms, they would call it like normalized. But these guys are like automatically, just by nature, just by musicianship, normalized.
There's one rolled in my ashtray. I'm taking Hunter Road out by Riley's Tavern, where my liquor loved to flow. We'll skip around San Marcos and stop and tell Doug hello. Second gear of Congress, you know I like to take it slow. Y'all tell Doug hello. Tonight I'm rolling up north, back to where I paid to do. Tonight the answer's Austin for the Comal County Blues.
It's not even the Comal County Blues, plural, it's blue. I'm trying to figure out what the significance of that is. Man, they put their time in, this band.
The one right beside me helped me make it through that town. We moved out to the country, then we bought a wedding gown.
There you go.
We still know our ways. We learned those lessons well. Back around the turn of the century, from a one-room roadside cell. Tonight I'm rolling up north, back to where I paid to do. Tonight the answer's Austin for the Comal County Blues. Oh, tonight I'm rolling up north, back to where I paid to do. Sometimes the only answer's Austin for the Comal County Blues.
This is just a good song, no matter in concert or in your car.
Oh, thank you so much. Good stuff, y'all. Thank you.
Yeah, that's just a nice song. I'd really like to look at the lyrics to see exactly what the song is fully about, what kind of expressions are being used. I think one play on words he did, it's just linguistic license or something, where he talked about he's rolling up north up to where he paid his due. And normally, usually the expression is where I paid my dues, right? But where I paid my due, that's acceptable. But then he, instead of saying to basically get away from the Comal County Blues, he called it the Comal County Blue to make it work with due. But I don't know if it's as simple as that, if there's more to it. But it just sounds like a song about getting away. He talked about how things have changed, though, back from a century ago, at the turn of the century, where it was just like a one-room cell or basically something like that, home. And now things are different. And now he's getting married. She went out and bought a gown. I don't know if that's a wedding gown. I got the sense that's what I heard in my, that's, maybe I made that up in my mind. Maybe just a nice gown to go out dancing, but I doubt it's that. A wedding gown is my guess. And maybe he even said wedding gown. I'm going to refrain from reading that song. I love this song. I love the feeling it imparted. And this is one of those songs, too, that I'm looking at the crowd and how they're enraptured, I guess, by the song, by the band, by the moment, this and that venue where they are, I don't think that's Lukenbach's, but that's somewhere, where it's a small crowd. You know, it looks to be maybe, 600-700 people right there crowded around the stage, just enjoying a good human song. And man, Jason gave it to him. And the band, they put their time in. You could tell the way they know how to play with each other here. I'm not a musician, but you can pick up on, in my mind anyway, what I'm saying about, I spoke about how they're normalized. Nobody's competing with another. They're just there to stay in the pocket and sing the song and play it, and they did it. So good recommendation. Drew Smithwick, that goes out to you and to everybody else, of course, but Drew, a shout out to you for recommending this one. I just love seeing new music, hearing new music, seeing the venues where the guys are playing and the ladies are playing too, and just the crowd, giving the longhorn. I'm sure that's what that is, and hook 'em horns type of thing. I'm just guessing. If they're in Austin, that's what that would be, most likely. My nephew goes there, so... all that said, so a Jersey boy going to UT Austin, and my best friend growing up too, he went to UT Austin, as did his mother, who was like my second mother growing up. So all right guys, there it is, Jason Boland and the Stragglers. I hope you enjoyed that. I sure did. Have a great day. Hit the like button if you think about it, and share it, subscribe, all that kind of stuff if you're still with me. Have a great day. Keep rocking the country.